All right, so we've got the Giants going up against the Colts. Yeah, Colts are going to win this pretty easily. Saquon Barkley has hit the rookie wall. For those of you not familiar, the college game doesn't go as long as the pro game. It's short by about 4 weeks. So running backs especially tend to wind down the last few games of the year. You saw it last year with Kareem Hunt, too. And we're never going to see that with Kareem Hunt again, hopefully. But, Saquon has done fantastic things in the league this year. He is, talent-wise, probably the best back in the league today. The only people really in that conversation with him are Ezekiel Elliott and Saquon Barkley. Todd Gurley. But both of those guys are kind of one-dimensional. They're just runners. They'll catch the ball now and again, but they're not the centerpiece of an offense like Saquon Barkley is. And he's been able to do well in that role. Everybody knows it's coming, but, he just was dominating. His conditioning doesn't seem to be there. So I don't expect him to dominate in the ground game, and without that there, Manning doesn't stand a chance. Not at all. He's bad. He's really bad. He had a late season resurgence. He was doing far better than he was in the first 8 games. But then Tennessee happened. And you saw what happens against tough teams. I'm sorry, Giants fans. I really am. You're going to have to suffer through Eli Manning the rest of the season. And the coaching staff and GM might just be dumb enough to not fix that again this year. So, yeah. Enjoy watching Saquon. He's lights out. He's fantastic. Your team's not going to win until they move on from Eli and rebuild the team the way you're supposed to, by tearing it down and building back up. So, probably a coach and a quarterback away from doing that. Hopefully you still have some good years on Barkley before that happens, because it'd be a shame to waste this kind of talent on middling years. For the Colts, have fun with this one. Seriously. I mean, what's more fun to watch than your team just beating the crap out of somebody like a redheaded stepchild? I mean, with Leonard in the middle of that defense, they're doing much, much better this year. Leonard's getting better as the season goes along, and they're going to be going up against essentially Saquon Barkley and a bunch of randoms in blue hats. So, yeah, the defense is going to be able to stop the Giants pretty easily. And your offense, it's almost unfair what Andrew Luck can do with no names. I mean, he's doing for that receiving core what Drew Brees has done for the Saints for a very long time. And he's got one good receiver in T.Y. Hilton, and he's got a bunch of people that just might as well have a target sign on their jersey instead of a name. But he does fantastic with them because he's great in that offense. Frank Reich is taking advantage of the fact that he has one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he's just going to ride that into, hopefully, the playoffs. And now, you're not going to win the division. Houston's got that pretty much sewn up at this point. But, you're neck and neck with Tennessee and Baltimore, and I think Miami's still in that conversation. And you've got the best quarterback out of that group. So you should be able to make something happen. Get to 9-7. Some magic might be caught in a bottle, and lightning in a bottle. One of those phrases. And you'll probably get into the playoffs. So enjoy the first season with a healthy Andrew Luck in a while. You deserve it, Colts fans. You've been suffering for a bit now.